Someone asked me through Instagram how to make spells more effective for them because they found that they've been following spells pretty much word for word and step by step from books and just not finding them to be effective for them. And this can be a problem that a lot of witches run into, whether you've been doing this for a while and you just feel like you've come to a halt in your spell work, like it's just not feeling like it's connecting for you anymore or effective, or if you're a beginner witch and you just don't know how it's supposed to feel and you don't know how to make it effective for you. And this does happen multiple times in someone's practice. Like, this is completely normal, and you're not doing anything wrong if this happens. For someone who is new to their practice, you've never done spell work before, or you're a brand new witch, what I would recommend doing is try to make that spell your own to your comfort level. Look at the ingredients that are included in that ritual. And we're talking about open practice rituals, okay? I'm not even talking about like anything closed practice. I just want to make that clear. So for example, cinnamon is commonly associated with financial abundance, but some people are allergic to it. Some people just don't like it. Some people don't have access to it. Whatever the case may be, there are so many different herbs that you can use for financial abundance. One of the really, really helpful books that I have found to have on hand as a witch, whether you're a beginner or intermediate or advanced, is Book of Correspondences by Sandra Kynes. I cannot recommend this book enough. Not sponsored by them at all, but I just really love this book. I wish I had it sooner in my practice. Look up the intention that you're wanting to have in the ritual, or that corresponds to the ritual that you're doing, and look at the ingredients and the correspondences to that and use some. Pick out 2 or 5 or however many that feel right for you. And then use those and make the spell your own. You can follow the same steps, but just use different ingredients. It helps you customize that spell without going too far out of the way to try and make a spell completely on your own. And if you are on the other side of the coin and you've been doing this for a while and you feel like you need a reset in your practice, try changing things up. Work with a new herb that you've never worked with before. Work with a new crystal. If you usually do ritual outside, try it inside, or vice versa. If you're not vibing with the music that you've been using, try different music, or try not having any music at all. Try humming to your ingredients before you use them, or talking to them if you don't usually do that. Just try different things. Don't get stuck in a rut in your practice, because that is how we get bored. At least as a mutable sign, that is how I get bored. I get very bored if I do that. Experiment a little bit. It's your practice. It's supposed to be yours. Make it your own.